Alright, in this video we're going to be working on multi-step problems involving percents. So it's kind of an extension of what we were working on last week. And these problems are a little bit more challenging because we have to do several things in each problem. So number one says Samuel and his family ordered a meal that cost $40. Samuel paid 10% sales tax and left a 20% tip on the $40. What was the total cost? All right, so a few important pieces of information. The original meal cost $40. He's going to pay 10% sales tax, and he left 20% tip on the original cost of the meal of $40. And they want you to find the total cost. So again, this is a multi-step problem because we got to figure out how much the sales tax is, how much the tip is, and then how much the total cost of all of it together will be. So step number one can be figuring out the sales tax. So the sales tax is 10%. So the first thing we need to do, given that percentage, is change it into a decimal by dividing it by 100. And we all know that 10 divided by 100 is 0.10. Then we would multiply the original cost of the meal by that decimal. So 0.10 times 40. You can do that on your calculators if you don't know how to do it in your head. And it comes out to be $4. So the sales tax is $4. Step number two could be the tip. How you calculate tip. Again, they give you a percentage, 20%. You should change that into a decimal first by dividing it by 100. We know that 20 divided by 100 is 0.20. And since the tip was left on the original price of the meal, we are also going to multiply that decimal by 40. So 0.20 times 40 would get you the tip amount, which is $8. So then the last step is to figure out the total cost. And we simply take the original cost of the meal, 40. We would add the sales tax of 4, and we would add the tip amount of 8. And that would get us a final total of $52. That's what we would put in our answer box. Let's go right into the second problem. It says a store in Newburgh bought a kitchen table for $95.50 and marked it up 40% from the original cost. Later on, Leah purchased the kitchen table and paid Newburgh sales tax of 10%. How much, including tax, did she pay for the kitchen table? So again, the original cost of the table is $95.50. It's marked up 40%, meaning the price is going to increase, and she paid sales tax of 10%. So again, a multi-step problem. We got to do several things to get the final answer. Step number one is to figure out the markup, how much it is after the markup. So the markup is 40%. Should change that percentage into a decimal first. 40 divided by 100 we know is 0.40. We would multiply that by the original price of the kitchen table. So 0.40 times $95.50. Definitely want to do this one in your calculator. And we get $38.20. Now, that is not where we end this step. That's how much it was marked up. We still need to figure out how much the item now is after that markup. So we need to take the original cost, $95.50, and add that $38.20 to get now the new price of the table. So we add those two numbers together, and we get the new price after the markup, which is $133.70. Now we can move on to the second step, which is the sales tax. Change the decimal or the percent into a decimal, which would be 0.10, and we multiply that by the marked up price, $133.70, and would come out to be $13.37. And then we would finally find the total, $133.70.